It is Friday, April 1st. Happy new moon. Although time is an illusion, angels, ancestors, guides, Holy Spirit, what do you have for me on this beautiful Friday? Because we're solid as a rock. Yes, my units. Keeping it solid. Don't budge. Remember the sword was here. Don't budge. I'm just gonna ask, right? As we're going into, this new year. Are you still pissed off at anybody for like the last 2 years? Do you still hate on anybody for the last 2 years? Are you still harboring anything in your heart for the last years? Do you feel like Spirit asked you to resolve anything or bring something to a balance or bring something to the forefront or allow yourself to start the healing process at all in the last 2 years? If that's you, you have work to do other than bothering other people's souls, okay? Fia soul, right? Needs healing, okay? The kiss and the healer, okay? Maybe you need a kiss from the healer. That's what the problem is, right? People don't want to admit that, you know what? I just really want a hug, right? You want a hug, but you're fighting it. You're fighting it, baby, right? You're being solid as a rock, right? You're good, right? So if you're good, then move on. We have this energy. Move on, baby, right? Because people are trying to be, like it's not fair, right? We had the stone, right? The stone, right? We had the stone, the healer, and Kairos. This energy's been doing this for a long time. Whoever this is, you've healed yourself. Like you've gone through many rebirths, but not only that, this time, right? It's very personal. It's very personal. See what I'm saying? That dead end. You're like, I'm not going down that one-way street. See that hand? Stop. Kairos, see? You see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stand firm. Okay. And people don't like. Here we go. The forest and the offering. Mm-hmm. The forest and the offering. This is gonna try to get you out of your hermit mode. Like, what can you get? Offer somebody to come out, right, of the woods, right? That's what I'm getting. What can you offer somebody to come out of the woods, right? This person has ghosted for a reason. They're very. This person they've gone back to the animal state. They're very into nature. Have you guys gone outside this week? Go outside this weekend, right? I told you the river energy. I pulled the river for myself before this, but that's leading. Like I said, you might have to go to the forest to go to the river, right? If you feel like you're being called to do a little offering, do your little studying. Get it on. That's what you're here to do, right? You're afraid that people are like, yo, I told you. The dead end, right? This is where you just tell them, yo, you can shut this down. I was wrong. You were wrong. You know what? All the blame's on me. I apologize. I'm gonna clean slate this. But guess what? Like this is it. You get what I'm saying? I'm back at 100. I'm gonna do like do you like you can offer them something like do you want something, right? You can say like I'm about to go. Where are you going to the forest? But do you want something like for a piece? You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have to like you have to bribe people for their love. That's what I'm hearing, right? The offering, like right. Top deck is giving me the vow. No, just make a commitment. Say you're gonna hold on to me the way that you should hold on. This is like a mother holding on to their child's hand instead of letting them wander. And if you let your kid wander, you let your kid walk in front of you. You never let your kids wander behind you. FYI. Alright. The hunter. Look, this energy left, went to the forest because you weren't offering the right things. People would be like, oh, I was giving them what they wanted. Were you? Was that exactly what was asked for? Some people were asking for specific things. You weren't able to fulfill it. It's fine. But what your problem was is that you took a vow saying that you could, right? Some of the divine being one's problem is that you believe this. It's okay, right? You were on a journey. You were hunting. You see, there was an aim here. This is that energy where it's like coming into now. When I said the hunter's moon, anything from October is on the scale now. Because in Libra season, that was the Aries moon. And now in the Aries season, we're having a Libra moon. That's it. After this, the abundance is here. Thanatos, yeah. That's it. And Alithia. That's it. The dead end, followed by who? Who's back? The eternal child. As you are one, and at the same time, you birthed another one. right? You know what I was getting this energy too? I was getting this energy of the father energy. You know why a lot of starseeds were made? Because at the same time too, your parents were in love when you were made. There was a moment in time when they were in love, but then they kind of lost it. You feel me? They don't want to talk about it, right? But that's how you were made. So it's all about love, the eternal child. You see what I'm saying? More life, more life, more life. Me a destiny child. Come on. You're not 15 or Tupac. You feel me? Venom. There's a Venom. They're coming after your inner child. They're coming after your child. You know, some of these mothers. Right? The vessel. See? There it is. Right? The vessel. The venom. Some of you guys are. I'm hearing if you guys are pregnant right now, keep it to yourself. Don't tell certain people. If you're working on stuff, like this is a three stage. This is a three stage, right? The venom. You see what I'm saying? Because this can happen in the beginning, this can happen in the middle, and this can happen at the end, right? This venom, right? So this child, this energy, this could have happened at you in the beginning, this could have happened in the middle, and this now can be the end. End. It's end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end, my unit. Because the force and the offering is in here. I feel like this is still the hermit mode. This is whatever you still did to kind of like get yourself on this path. Maybe you're just right there at the threshold. We had that sometimes. Let's cut it. Right? Let's cut it. The sustainer. Right? I know somebody's holding on to that. They're just sustaining the situation like this. It's like, you know what I feel like this is? The same offering. How are you going to offer up the same thing all the time to somebody and expect them to want the same thing when you told you that they want something different? Right? And then they're supposed to sustain that. Basically, nothing. Shortcomings, breadcrumbings. Right? That's not fair. They want more life. You see what I'm saying? They want more life. There's more life out there, right? To what this is, right? Infinite possibilities, right? But this force energy is really giving me a walk in the park this weekend. It's getting warm. Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. Bottom deck is giving me Gemini, clear your mind, all right? And Gemini, Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Unleash your kindest self. Unleash your kindest self. Okay. And it's as if you have moon. I feel like moon and rising and sun and Capricorn is emphasis over here. We have Aquarius, be real, right? We have Capricorn, Aquarius is going in order right here. Be real, right? Some people are not. Some people are. This is fake nice. I tell you, this is fake love. Fake love. This is why you have to ghost people. You have to be a little. You have to be like a little. Listen, I'm hearing Redman, Muddy Waters. You know that album? That was my pops. One of my pops' favorite albums growing up. Muddy Waters by Redman. That's what I'm getting. Muddy Waters, going through the forest, going through the offerings, being real. Capricorn, this earth energy, right? And you see the river in here, and you see the person just sitting there, like cupping, like taking that cup. That's I feel like that was their holy grail, the Ace of Cups energy, right? Renewing themselves, right? This is you renewing yourself too. You can, after you get nasty, you can go back to your like natural state because you have to slay. We had this sword energy. One more. I knew it. I was gonna say, how about Pisces just comes in order? But you know what? I like to keep certain things to myself. Not all the time you have to talk what you know, right? And show off. Does that make sense? You know, you leave it there. You're attuned to the divine. I said some people need attunement. There we go. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. It's coming from the devil's energy, right? Unleashing your kind of self, being real, going into Pisces bottom deck. Look who's back. The next one, Taurus, detoxify. Can't get away from that. Top deck is Virgo, trust all will be well. These earth signs, right? This is about the earth. This is about the abundance. This is about Empress. You feel me? Don't let nobody diss you. You feel me? That's what I'm hearing. Don't let nobody diss you. Alright, let's get into a number. I'm feeling a number on this Friday. On this wonderful new moon energy. What is this? 28. Freedom. And that's a deeper look. You have a deeper look at this, right? This is the DNA. This is somebody that left. See, you left something. There's some panties left. There's some hair left. That's not her. That's not that's not her color. That's not her length. Right? That's not her curl. Right? There's something left here. There's a DNA. This is also ancestral energy. You went through a deeper look. You're freeing yourself. Everything is on target. Yep. Yeah. Or you think it's off target. When it came in reverse, they're trying to throw you off target. Like you cracked these, you cracked this, right? And you're free now, right? You're freeing yourself from this. But what they're trying to do is keep this in essence of like, hey, um, you were right, but there was something. No, you were right. Leave it there, right? Right. This is the time to like free yourself truly, because you know you did like, and if you like I said, you have to do this in small steps. Some of you already have, so you can just like do a little bit more if you like, longer strides. You know what I mean? If you feel like you can jog a bit, like we can move a little faster with this, because I like I feel like with the deeper look, it should give you motivation, momentum to do more. You see what I'm saying? There we go. Dragon guide 15. Yeah, that's a dragon breath. See what I'm saying? 15, 16, right? 15 is of energy on target. After that, you deal with that on target, because that's tower, right? And 19, the sun energy. I'm getting that with the DNA. You see things clearly, right? And the freedom 28. 2 plus 8, 10, right? Boom. Is the numbers running with you? Who's running with the tens? Remember I told you something with the 1 and the zeros and the tens were going to be popping, right? What happened? Right? What happened? We have gifted and we have power. I told you. This is what it is. Here it is. You let go to get. That's what I'm hearing, spirits. Like you're letting go to get, right? Right order was flipped in the deck, right? Right. Angels and ancestors, give me a contact, please. Thank you. Right order on the bottom deck, because it's just getting into it, right? What do you see, right? What do you see? Birthing. See, birthing, trying to stop the birthing process. I told you this is Empress energy, pushing out something new. Things are getting into the right order. Watch it, protect yourself, Jen. Gifted. mm. More than gifted, more than gifted. Use listen, and it's getting, and they don't like the fact that like there's a ranking here. The ranking has changed. Integrity, divinity, faith. The one that's been running with their faith, the one that's been moving with spirit. That's who it is. Simplicity. Yeah, they're wanting to listen. It doesn't have to be that hard. What is missing? What did it could all be so simple? Okay, don't sing the tune if you don't want to truly relate and understand where the pain came from, right? And transform. Leave it alone. There we go. Don't dim to fit in. Spirit's like, don't, like, are you dimming your light? How are you dimming your light for these people? When they use your shine, they're waiting for you to make moves so that they can copy you. So you might as well copyright it, right? Tell them that, like Starseed, what lights you up? That's just to get back to you. Don't focus on that. Your gifts. Here we go. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. This is your soul tribe, and your soul tribe is going to come in many different ways. All if you listen to tarot and you find like you like readers. All if you just like getting into certain people, as in like what they do, and you're following new things in people. That's your soul tribe. Your the physical people, like the friendships that we dropped earlier and stuff, that's gonna come as you continue to be real, because you're gonna have your priestess energy. So people are gonna only, and you're gonna listen. Your light's not gonna always attract. You're not gonna just get away from these dark energies. Don't get it twisted. You're still gonna have to continue to like break forces and like never choose to dim yourself again. You see what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted, right? What lights you up? No, wait, right? I don't think that has anything to do with what lights you up. I think that no, wait has to do with like the same, like no, wait on like on forcing it. Angels, ancestors, guides, can I get a gateway? We have angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Okay. We have Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Told you, but you're not gonna go down that one-way street. You see what I'm saying? But there's no wrong path. They said. You see what I'm saying? Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. I pulled this last night for myself. Halls of learning. See what I'm saying? So we're together in this with the spirit guides and the confirmations. That's what I said. If you're getting your confirmations all around, this is part of the great lessons. You feel me? That was supposed to give you that, the eternal child there. You know, like, here we go. And the heart of source, right? Unconditional acceptance, serenity. No, there you go. This is how you're moving forward. And the bottom deck is giving me halls of Amenti, initiations, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered. Okay? Initiations, Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, time to shine. Mm, mm. You can also, I feel like this is also an offering, like from like your younger self to your higher self, right? To your older self, like you're offering a time to go back to be like, okay, I missed out on that too, right? That's the wandering child in the woods is what I'm getting, right? The wandering child in the woods, that's what you're gonna get from that. Because when you come out of the, like, when you pass the threshold, remember we had the box and stuff, right? So when you come out of the box, after you come out of the box, you're gonna be like, okay, where to go now? Past the threshold, right? But then the offering, I feel like, is kind of like a gift. You see what I'm saying? That's where the gifted is over there. It's kind of like you're gonna have to believe that this is not like another dead end if you, like, when you're ready to make a move, right? Because this is the jungle out here, right? This is basically church in the wild, call it that, right? But like there's magic out there, right? Right? You can't conceal yourself right now is what Spirit's saying. Don't conceal yourself in this energy, right? Because these people want to conceal you again too, like in their mind frames. Have you seen? This is a mind frame thing. Like they want you to believe that you're not gifted, right? And that you don't have to make this vow or contract or oath or promise to like yourself first when you don't understand that this is coming from something higher, something bigger. You see? You've been underestimated. And because you've underestimated yourself first, that's how they can emphasize and throw some more on top of that. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you're never gonna get a ring. Really? Right? You feel what I'm saying with this? That's why you have to bring out your sword now, use your weapon, right, and speak your truth, right? This is like an incision, right? This tool, right? This also shapes our life with decisions, right? Because you can cut through what is essential and you can use this delicately, right? But it's your decision. That's what I'm getting with this energy. Because even surgeons have to use that, right? You're gonna give me that tool. You don't know what to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? So like right now, there's things that you know that are like that like people don't know. Not that they don't have like they can't get into it, but they're too much on the outside. You see what I'm saying? And you like with the vessel there, you've you're stable, you're strong, right? You've done been trapped for too long in the box. That's what I'm like you come out here and the mirror images that we had, everything like you get the illusions right there. Like don't mirror your on me, right? Now is the time where I think like the halls of Amenti where you're just understanding now, like it's coming into full circle and you truly get it now, and you're like, and when you feel your angels here, give thanks. Give thanks. If when you feel your angels here, give thanks is what I'm hearing. All right, let's pull Amenti. All right. Can I have that one? Thank you. Bottom deck is giving me I honor virtue. See? And she's just sitting there thinking too, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 starting at the 11. See what I'm saying? 4 month on this time. See? I benefit with gratitude. This is when somebody's like grateful for the things too. It's not a setup energy, right? And if somebody was to share with you and give you half, you're like, some people are like, no, it's okay, don't worry. And it's like all the time, sometimes this is when you need to take the offering. Some of you guys are too nice with the whole like, no, it's okay, even when it's like they're trying to give you half or just give it all to you or like whatever. Like how many times you're gonna be like that person? No, spirit's giving you something, somebody's helping you. You see what I'm saying? Those are angels coming in many different ways, giving it to you. You see what I'm saying? I know you honor your virtue, but make sure that you take in the blessings that and the help that is like coming in many different ways. Because even sometimes I've skipped over that, right? Really, it's simple little moments. You see what I'm saying? Right? Simple little moments, angelic frequencies, right? Even one time when I went to go dry my clothes, right? Because I have to dry my clothes, right? Outside. And I went to dry my clothes, and the old lady thought I never had a bounce sheet, but I did. But she walked over to me, this old little nice Portuguese lady, and she came to give me a sheet. And I was on the phone with Pisces, and I told her what happened, and I was like, this little thing. She's like, yeah. She's like, you should have took it. I was like, why? She's like, that was an angel. Spirit was like blessing you. And I was like, okay. I was like, but I had one. I was like, I don't want to like take what's hers. You know what I mean? I was like, I had my own. She's like, no. You know what I mean? Like it was like I was like, okay, I get it. You feel me? But what we had here, right? That was a little tidbit. Anyways, we have I speak with sincerity. See, this is the talking, right? The sword energy, right? There's some, listen, enough times too, things haven't been resolved because people don't, they don't, they don't even, their tongue, like sliver tongue, snake's tongue, devil's tongue. You are loser. Maka said, loser. You are loser. I'll wait for the angels at the end. What do I want on this? Well, let's get an animal because I'm feeling a lot of Right, we're in the forest now. Groundhog, time to let go, and wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Angels, ancestors, guys. I'm gonna get an animal. Thank you. Bottom deck, look who's back. I told you this ascension energy, the 33, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Chameleon spirit, act as if chameleon, like I told you. They're trying to blend back in and act as if like what? Act as if like what? You a spiritual wankster. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Clear up the clutter. Right? Go on and like, you know, you're a spiritual wankster. You ain't never shadow nothing. Right? And dream the world into being. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't no kin of mine. I'm sorry. Okay. Lynx heard me. What do you want? Wishing. They're wishing individuality. Right? Right? You ain't never light nothing. Like, get out of here. Loyalty. 33 again. You see? This is it. Right? The conclusion. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Understanding that, you know, it's not for everybody. It's right? Some people find it complicated. They act as if, right? Them too jumpy with the frog spirit. Right? Jumping from one bed to one bed. Right? Jumping from one story to the next story. Right? Right? Jumping from one phase to the next phase. That's what I'm hearing too. Right? You really stop already? Let's see if you should know about done already. Yeah, let me say already. You're not ready. The 19. That's the sun energy. Somebody's wishing and acting as if like they don't care, but you do. That's what I said. The spirit's like you do. You do, right? You do. Yeah, well, I'm just so. But you do, right? You're acting as if you're like this is it. You're wishing, but you're acting as if, right? Mhm. Mhm. But the one that's really clearing out their collector, right? Their wishes are gonna come true. Mhm. Mhm. They're gonna come true, baby. Their wishes are gonna come true, right? Because this is the energy too. If you've even still done good in this little bit of time, like I'm telling you, it's like it's gonna pay off. Your wishes have been paying off. The heart of source. You've got your confirmations, right? Everything is aligned with purpose, right? You move with purpose. Everything you even said and done with, even if it's like, oh, it was with a purpose behind it. You see what I mean? I'm like solution oriented. So if it has a problem in it, it's to get to the solution in the end. So even at the problem, right, you need to kind of like calm down. That's what I'm hearing. You need to calm down. Calm down, Stan. Like, right? Um, I'm being very nosy on this Friday. I know. I need to get up into these. Let's go into the Let's see here. Let's get into this. Angels, ancestors, guys, close this out. What do you have for me on this new moon? If you're confused about your gifts too, you can ask. Like, you know, you can start there. Check your clairvoyances, right? Your clairs, right? We'll see which clairs you have. Some of you guys have been having them since you were children. Some of you start to develop them more in high school and your teenage. Some of you guys go check out your clairs and see if that's what it is. Part of your gifts is what I'm hearing. Disruption, right? Disruption. Right? Base chakra. Told you. Roots of karma. This is it. Right? Roots of karma. There we go. Solitude. Right? Virgo energy. And you're doing your thing. And they're coming for you. Right? Trying to change the books. Going into your books. Right? Going back into your files. Going back into your cash up, going back into your report cards, back into the, and be like, no, look at this. Look what this person was in. Like, you know what? That's why you have to stand your ground here. We have conflict and defeat, and stand your ground. 5 of swords and 7 of wands. That's why you have to stand your ground, right? Because they're trying to push you down the stairs. That's the thing in school, you know, make you fall down the stairs, come behind you, right? Standing at disruption. 2 of cups. Also because they're jealous of your relationships too. Or the fact that you don't want to have one with them either. Right? They're upset. Right? Heartache and loss. Yeah, see? They're upset. Somebody's upset about this, right? Well, I mean, if you broke my heart, I'd be upset too. But no, this energy is upset because they also can't. There's a like having your way, right? Here's the light, right? Here's divine, right? It's clear, right? They got touched, right? By the truth, no lie. 1920, like that's what I said. Like when it's clear, it's clear. The waiting game, right? Followed by the throat chakra. The throat chakra. The throat chakra and the root chakra. See? Can't speak about the root of the truth. That's what I'm saying. There's one side, the other side, and then and then people are still waiting for it. But the real problem is, right? And in the background is what you should be doing. Being patient with yourself and planning and stuff, but we'll hold off on that, right? This is when divine came in the background and gave you your answers. So people think like, what? How do you know that? Okay, you don't have to act like you like you don't know, but you can move on like you do. You get what I'm saying? Right? Sacral chakra on the top there. Patience and planning. Right? This is the like the heartache and loss sometimes can make you like stone. But this is fearless energy. You're standing your ground for the right reasons, right? This is divine. This is because you've got confirmation of things. This is when it's like remember I said you might have this conversation too, and it might not go the way you want. Doesn't mean that you're not gonna get what you want, right? You're gonna still speak with sincerity, right? Because you have things to get back to, right? Here we go. Prosperity thing begins. You have things to get back to. You see the hands laying their hands over the seed, keeping it like protected, nourishing it, sending it that healing vibrations. See what I'm saying? To make sure there's no destructions. See what I'm saying? Right? Recognition and rewards. Yeah. Right? Wisdom. How do you want to be rewarded for that type of the way you move, the way you look at life, the way you do things? That's what I'm hearing. There we go. Transformation on the bottom deck. Right? Shadow. Telling you. Give it to me. Triumph. Got you. Third eye. Keep your eyes on the prize. That's all I'm hearing. Keep your eyes on the prize. Triumph here in the 6th chakra, right? Followed by hope. See the star, right? And the star exit sign. There we go. They don't want to recognize you for who you are. They don't want to you know what I mean? Put you it's this person here, right? It's you. The reason why I feel like this individual, if I'm speaking to an individual right now, like the reason why you may feel like you keep missing out on your gifts is only really because I feel like you haven't balanced yourself. I feel like you have a good sense of like how to look at things and block things, but it's like for some reason you still care. And I told you water signs at a point in time weren't supposed to care. So if you have water placements and stuff, check that out. But I'm just feeling here with the moving on energy. This is the same thing I said. If this energy is like go back to 2020, what if you're still doing hating on people? Get off of it, bro. Move on. You're acting as if like whatever, but you're still harboring energy. You're still spending your money like sending like listen. I don't even want to go there because the energy like listen, it's bad. It's bad to a degree where it's kind of like it's so over, but it's like you're ready to be a hoarder. And there's the 10 again. There's the 10. Exit sign. I'm trying to be nice right now, right? Because people's like it's so it's hard how it's hard for me to understand how people you see there's a tough right? I'm trying to feel like, and there's a spiritual, like you're just being strong about this. It's like people can hurt you physically, hurt you emotionally, right? But you can't clear up with the same throat chakra that you did, right? And use that. You can people. This is where most of the pain came from, right? Most of the pain came from the fact of this. This is where the clearing is happening too. 1 to 5, 4. You see what I'm saying? 4, right? To just try to give like you know, and this could also be somebody that's not changing, and this is something that needs to change too. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is the new energy right here, right? To split that up again, because we had the 3 of Pentacles. That was the recognition and reward. We have to what? Prosperity begins again. Let's plant a new seed. But that doesn't mean you're gonna do it with everybody, right? Boom, right? What are you reading? Mind your business. You wouldn't understand it anyways. Transformation. Mm-hmm. There we go. There's Empress and the transformation and the 8 of Swords, trapped in fear, right? Accelerated emotions. Yes, everything's coming at you, but like those, like you just hold up your hand like Neo and you stop those bullets, right? Stop those bullets, right? Those foundation. There we go. Mhm. And close people around you, they're, because they can't start their lives again, and they feel like, you know, they have bullies. These people have bullies around them too, so they're trying to come back and, like, you know, check in on yours. Like, how are you so strong? What are you doing to stay up? All right, how are you starting again in this like world, or like what is just what like? And that's what you're like, what the do you want? Get out of here. That's what I'm hearing. Like, get out of here. Like, you're acting as if what? You get what I'm saying? And it's like, if that's what it is, then speak clear. Like, you're still speaking gibberish to me, right? You're not speaking with sincerity. The skunk spirit. Like, you're funky, bro. Like, that's what I'm hearing. You're funky, right? Talk about my gifts. Right? Talk about what can you do? That's what I'm saying. What do you like? What can you do? That's what I'm. Oh my gosh. What is this, guys? What am I closing out with? I'm feeling something else. I was feeling nosy. It's a kipper or a kipper. Guys, give me one. Thank you. Expectation. 28 again. 10. Expecting. Right? Hold it off. Look at the family room. Right? In the family room. Poverty. Mm. Mm. Expecting you to what? Stay in that mindset? Mm-mm. It's like, where are you going? Yeah, where are you going?